any animals or reptiles or type of weird things that live on the surface?
Everything we see is little creatures, but you need a microscope
Okay.
to see them.
Okay. So Mars is kind of lifeless compared to Earth and places like that.
Yes, but it is inhabited.
And do most of these inhabitants live underground?
In that station, yes.
And you, how do you look? What is your features?
I don't have a body in this life.
Okay.
I'm able to move anywhere that I want. I can observe.
Are you an observer?
I'm an observer.
So what do you do with the information? Or are you just observing?
I observe, and it's as if my information is then fed back into something else, which is in a different time space.
Mm-hmm. So
it's observation.
Okay, so what's your mission on Mars? What's your main mission?
I'm just observing.
And feeding the information to some other place. What is this place? Is that where is that your home place? Pleiadian. And are you doing your job as a Pleiadian now, gathering information?
It is in service of the Pleiadians.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's not a body. It's a consciousness with a specific instruction to observe and report.
So how does the reporting go? You say that you feed the energy or you feed the information into a different space.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me exactly how you are able to share this information with the Pleiadians?
It's instant. As soon as I observe, it feeds into this channel. It's like a river of information. It's almost like if the sky is grey, this river is black.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very advanced, high information. Almost like a beep, beep.
It's interesting. And how do they receive the information?
They are looking at it. There's a screen. There's buttons.
So whatever you see, they see. Whatever you feel or experience, they experience on a big screen.
My information gets fed into a bigger, almost like a computer, and then that information connects with other information from other sources, and then we're able to see a bigger picture of what's going on.
That's interesting. Have you ever been on that side where you are sitting behind the screen looking at the information?
I can be there now.
Do you want to go there? Let's go there and see how it looks from that angle. Be there now. Tell me how that side looks and where you are now.
We see like a vehicle, but a huge mothership. Purple, blue, maroon, reflective, metallic, but not metal. We don't know this material, it's a new material.
What's the shape of the ship?
We're looking at the front, it's like a curve, almost like, it looks like the mouth of a whale.
Mm-hmm.
It's got this. Well, it's smooth, soft, metallic looking,
Mm-hmm.
but it's plasma. It's intelligent.
So it's not a, it's like a fluid type of.
It's like a plasma that is intelligent, so it's like it has a consciousness in it.
So
This
the whole
is,
ship, it's got its own consciousness. Mm-hmm.
and it regulates all the people on the ship. Make sure that everyone's healthy. It's monitoring heart rate. Some people don't need that. They don't have bodies.
Like you, or do you have a body now?
I'm connecting with the main man on the ship, but I don't know if I'm him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm able to see him.
What's this man's name? Or do they go by names?
Oh, Mike
Mike.
is here.
Is his name Mike?
He's Mike.
Do you recognize Mike from anywhere?
Mike is Michelangelo.
Mm-hmm.
Archangel Michael. But he's in this. That's his deeper essence. But he looks different on the outside.
Mm.
He appears differently actually to different people. He adjusts to what's comfortable to you,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
as opposed to him more consciously changing for nefarious reasons.
Mm.
He does it out of sign of respect. How you feel comfortable seeing him
Mm-hmm.
is how you'll see him.
And they are busy observing Mars? For what reason?
Mars is one of the planets. They're concerned with the structure,
That structure that the dragon built.
with the children.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still in development. That's why it's a concern. Not a concern, but they're more monitoring it. Because they will not allow it.
Mm-hmm. So if push comes to shove, what would they do to stop this process from being completed?
They will literally remove it.
Is that all they'll do?
They will remove it.
Easy peasy. And does this dragon know that? Do they know that they can't really go that far in their missions?
The main dragon's aware of threats, but it's at a level, it's beyond, it's higher frequency than him.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the upper hand.
Mm-hmm. So he'll just wake up one morning and poof, gone's the structure.
Or something happens along the way
Mm.
that, oh no,
Some accident maybe.
some accident happens and something doesn't make it to the planet. Some parts and some ships and traffic gets interrupted.
And if you can look into that part of the future, do you think that thing will ever be up and running and functioning?
No, we see like a structure that's only just starting to be built, but it'll never get higher. It just stops here.
Okay, and the children, that is quite... so he just uses the children on that planet, and if he sees that some of the kids are too light, then he just sticks them in the dome.
No, he wants them.
Oh, he wants them.
He wants the light workers. He doesn't want them to interfere with his plans with planet Earth.
What's his plans with planet Earth?
Dominion, power.
For how long has this been going on? This urge to have the power over planet Earth?
See, 13 million years?
that he's been doing this thing?
Not necessarily always him specifically, but his
Team.
patriarch, his,
Okay.
yeah, that soul energy. About 13 million years. But then it goes even beyond before that. That's eons. At least 2-3 eons before that. There was something that happened, but that was in another place. That wasn't even on Earth. And this is just his nature. This is how he knows how to survive.
So what does he do with the light? The lights that he gathers from the kids in the dome. What does he do with the light?
Many things. He experiments. He observes.
What kind of experiments does he do with the light?
How can he use this as a tool for his own good?
And what has he experimented with?
Drawing the light out of the kids. It's very painful for them. And he holds it. And he puts that light into devices and things. Technology. Technology. No, technology there. It's a different kind of technology than we see. It's like, imagine a gun, but the size of an airplane, with shapes and little compartments, and you can sit in there, and it's got a funny embellishment, almost like not a rhinoceros, a dinosaur with the edge, with the spiky things. That's how the ships look. Dark. Beautiful in their own way. We'll give him that.
I can imagine.